Hey guys, Celery Man. Welcome. Welcome. So, it's a beautiful day. Once again, episode 4. Really excited to get going today. Now, I have a lot of different things I want to talk about. So, first and foremost, I actually upped the graphics settings because apparently the frame rate impact is absolutely negligible. Second, I am going to watch my mouse movement because apparently if you move it way too fast, it causes a lag spike, and no one likes lag spikes, so I gotta be careful about that. Now, today is episode 4, and I have rewatched the other 3 episodes in order to determine what I'm doing right and what I'm doing wrong. And one thing I noticed is that I am horribly emotionless in the videos. Like, you can't tell that I'm actually human because of just how little emotion I project. And I'm not a big fan of that. I would much rather be happy or sad, and, in real life I tend to be a very emotionally honest person. So it just doesn't make sense to me to to kind of act in that way, I guess. And I really don't want to anymore. I'm also going to watch myself, my blabber, because I tend to go on big unstructured tangents like all the time, so should be a little bit more careful about that in the future. Now, what we're doing today is we're expanding the reed farm, growing the reed farm, getting some maps, and looking around. And the other cool thing, I kind of need food, that's why. I'm sorry. Um, one cool thing that I did between this episode and the previous one, aside from rewatching my videos, kind of learning from mistakes, as well as figuring out the actual rendering settings that I need to do. But aside from that, getting back to my original point, I actually went ahead and... Whoa. So I actually drafted a house that I want to make. And the house that I want to make is called Arcturus. It's named after one of the biggest stars that we know about. I think it is not quite the biggest. I think Betelgeuse is the biggest. Correct me if I am incorrect. And yeah, on the sketch it turned out really cool. Now I'm wondering if I can actually build it well in this game. But I guess we shall see. Yeah, so pretty exciting stuff. Now I just need one more read thing before I can stop with this sorcery. And yeah, then we can get to the expanding. Now, the reason I want to expand the farm is because right now it doesn't actually reach the house. Now, I figured out what I want to do with this pathway here. Basically, I wanted to branch off of here, this main kind of sort of pathway type of deal here. I wanted to branch out, and I wanted to go around. Obviously, gonna remove this dirt because it's really bad. Go around here as a staircase, and then in the middle of another section of this stuff right here, basically connect both the pathway. Gonna have a pathway here, and this thing right here, this big box right here. And so underneath this big box, I am going to make a mushroom farm. Because I dig shrooms, and I got redstone, so I can make redstone torches. Put those suckers in, have the mushrooms grow, brew some stew, and be happy. Good stuff. Yeah, so I'm gonna get going on that as soon as I get one more sheep. I want to get another one of these, because I need wool, and I know I could just shear them, but I also need meat. So, and the reason I got another wool piece is because I want another bed. So let me make that. Boom. Love that right there. Cool. See? Much better. And also this. Now, if I could find a swamp, I could find slime balls. And if I find slime balls, I can make pistons. And if I can make pistons, I can put a pressure plate right here. And if I could put a pressure plate right here, or I don't know, somewhere in here, right? Where I could walk up to it, and they go up, and they lift up sort of like an island kitchen type of thing. That would be sick. And I also kind of wanted to hide these chests underneath here so that they don't ruin the view. Because right now, if you look in, like it's sort of a leading line type of thing, but not really, because there's 2 blocks out and it's not very good. So I don't like it too much. So that's the ambitious plans for this area. Food. Now, watch how fast this goes. This is the smoker, guys. This is the smoker. Y'all should get the smoker. The smoker is badass. Like, actually. It is unbelievably, blazingly fast at cooking food. This cooks ore at the exact same speed, which is, in my opinion, pretty amazing. So I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna sleep. I'm gonna wake up. Sweet. Okay, so I'll get back to you guys in a few. Hey guys, Celery Man. Back at it again. So, I've done some work, and I heard zombies, and I found them. And it's an underground ravine that I found right here, next to my house. And so there's a bunch of garbage over here that has decided that it is in full right to spawn and make loud, annoying noises right next to my house. So as I was making the farm, I almost jumped off a bridge, like these guys right now. Okay. Yep. There she is. It's really big. It's a big ravine right under my house. So that's fun. Oh, there's a baby. Okay. You know, I don't like you guys. You not cool. Okay, they can't make it through there. Just trying to figure out a way to make them stop spawning here because it's so annoying when they're being loud. Oh my gosh. Do it. Do it, you won't. Nah, you won't. Oh, you're walking, huh? There you go. No more. That's it. Can't spawn anymore. And now I know that there's this thing here, and I don't know what to do with that. It's underground. It's not of particular use. So, yeah. The reason I wanted the ravine in the first place was if I had a ravine, I could make a house here on the ravine with a beautiful view of the under sort of ground type of stuff, right? But there's a lot of garbage down there. But since this is an underground ravine, it's basically useless to me. Other than maybe resources, I guess, but not much more than that. So let me just figure out where I even came from. I got really frustrated, so I kept mining, and I found it. So there's the ravine. I found the owl. I found where the zombies make the noises. I killed the zombies that made the noises because they were annoying. And now we're here. So let me sleep, and then I'm gonna show you guys what I did, and then maybe we can move on to something else. Yep. Don't want to go there again for a while. Also waiting for this grass to grow, but that's gonna take a while. Actually, before I sleep, I should grab some meal. And ouch, do that. No, you can't do that. Oh, what a waste. Okay, I thought it would beautify it, but it didn't. I forgot that that doesn't work like that. So let me sleep, and I'll get back to you. Okay. So here's what I've done. This is old. I planted some more birch. I also stole a couple of trees from there. So now I have more birch and regular stuff. I got really frustrated with the zombies. I don't know if you can tell by the tone of my voice. I kept like looking around, digging. I dug so much down here, like I just couldn't find them. And then when I found them, I was like, oh, really? one place where I don't care about a ravine, you put it. So that was kind of annoying. But I dug out this space right here underneath my bush farm. It's only it's only 2 tall, which is okay. I dug out this entire section of the hill, so now my house just abruptly cuts off. Isn't that fun? And the thing, I expanded it by, I think, one more. So it just stops here and it transitions into dirt. Now, I've been considering also just expanding this pathway here, but it will look garbage because I don't have enough space. And I did want to squeeze in another row of reeds here because you will need these. If you play survival, you're most definitely gonna need these because these, oh boy, these are like the holy grail of like the books and everything. So this is actually the biggest farm I've built to date. Yeah, and you can squeeze even more if you do this one simple trick, which is just you put sand where the water is and you put just one water block in between. I have opted not to do that. But yeah, that's that. I basically just dug out, as you can see, I literally just dug out this thing. I put some grass in here because I think it'll look pretty. The reason it's like this right now is because of this block. I'm just trying to get it to spread the grass all the way down there. And once it does that, I will be able to put this block in, and it's going to be another birch block, and it's just going to go right in. Right into the thing. Now, I envisioned something a little nicer. I envisioned a pathway that not only enters here, but also enters here, connects to like a plank, like on where the water is. There should be this birch thing, and it would connect to it, and then that's where, right? It would just go like this instead of like that. But yeah, I'm way too lazy to move this whole thing, and considering I'm most likely going to have to keep this as a temporary settlement, I'm not going to pay that much attention to that. But overall, the pathway looks pretty good. I like how it looks. I considered also putting it right next to the thing, but I think it would look kind of bad on the map. And I do like my maps. So, see on the map, if we take a step back, on the map, it like goes out for like a nice outline and sort of connecting everything together. And I really like how that looks because I want a map wall. I want a map wall. Sorry. So that's gonna have to be that. Speaking of map walls, I am going to lift my house. So I'm gonna have to do another cut here. I know you would like to see me build, but I've been blabbering on for a while now, so bear with me here. I'm gonna do another cut, and I'm gonna lift my house up by 1 block. I mean, it's not that fascinating anyway. It's literally just lifting it up, and then I'll get back to you after I do that. Hey guys, Celery Man. Let's sleep real quick before the monsters spawn, because we don't want a creeper cruising right by the window. So I lifted my house again. Not again, sorry. I lifted my house, and I sunk the chests. I think it cleans up the view nicely. It still looks kind of aloof, especially with this bed right here, kind of on the side. But, I mean, it's not too bad. I added a pressure plate with some redstone, as you can see. I also trapped myself conveniently. So yeah, I added some redstone, so when I get the pistons, I can simply put them in here with sticky pistons, so I can simply put them in here. And I will be able to lift the kitchen up when I step on the pressure plate, because it would activate the redstone signal. I'm also thinking about adding another one like here or something, and it shouldn't be too hard. It's just a redstone signal on either side. Yeah, maybe instead of a pressure plate, I could have a lever or something like here or there or whatever, but for now that'll do. Yeah, definitely looks aloof like this because there's no border with it, but I don't know. It's okay for now. It's definitely better than them having like take up all the space up top. I, of course, migrated all the items much more haphazardly than before, but you know, it gets the job done. So there you go. And why do I have half a heart or one heart? It's because of these stupid berries. That's why. Have I thought about putting a fence there? Yes, I have. Have I? No, I have not. And the reason being, it wouldn't look too good. And the only solution I see is to put glass panes all around it. But then it's not as easily accessible as I would like it to be. And I also need to add like another bridge here. I just don't like it. So for now, this will do. This will do for now. This kitchen is really annoying. I seriously wish it would be... I seriously wish it was like only half submerged. Same with these chests. And unfortunately, the only way to do that, or well, at least to do it well, is to basically put a bunch of slabs around them. So what that would look like is this is the floor. The bed is sunken, right? Fully, because it's basic, well, almost fully, because it's basically just, yeah. And then these appliances would only then stick out by half a point. And then that way, the view is much less interrupted. But then that does two things. First of all, this ruins this aesthetic right here that I've got going. Because then it's not continuous, so it's not the same feeling of like openness and open air, right? Because like when you stand from this side, when you don't see the kitchen, it's like really, really open. Like you can almost just jump off, right, into the world, because it's continuous, right? It just ends. There's no barriers, and that's another reason why I'm hesitant to put anything there, is because it ruins the infinity view here. Sort of like the glass almost doesn't exist. It's like you're in the open, right? But yeah, if I sink it down to just the half floor, then it ruins the continuity and you become encased once again. So I don't want to do that. Added 2 pressure plates here, and yeah, lifted the house. It does look a bit better when it's lifted. I do kind of want to extend it one out, but in order to do that, I actually have to extend it one here, move all this here, and then that way I can add another glass pane here to make it look a little better, because then it's sort of like a rule of thirds type of deal. So basically this house needs to be like way bigger, way longer, in order for it to like make more sense. And that's a lot of work, and I'm not interested in making that investment right now. Now, next episode, I'm going to straight up go to a village. I think I have to enable commands because, as you can see here, I tried using the locate command, but it doesn't work. So, yeah, I have to figure that out off camera. I'm gonna go there, see what's around. There's a ravine. I can build a ravine mansion similar to this setup right here. And if not, then I can look for a coast near the village that I can connect with a road. Not this road, this is a pathway, but like an actual road for horses. I'll try to trade for a saddle so I can tame this horse right here, or that, or the black one way over there. I don't know. Egg. So, yeah, basically, I'm just gonna go to a village, get a saddle, find a cliff, plan out the cliff for my Arcturus project, which is gonna have its own little logo and everything. And after that, we will be good to go for the big mansion project, which is kind of sort of the architecture piece of it. After that's done, can venture out to the nether and the end and all that fun stuff. Chicken! No way. Okay, that's actually kind of... Uh-oh, I forgot about that. No, chicken. Ah. I was gonna keep you. I was gonna keep you around. Okay? Hey, don't run away anywhere. No, chicken. Don't run. Of course, you're blocking everything. Oh my gosh. Okay. Move. Nope. Okay, that's it. I have a chicken. You're my chicken now. Okay. Okay. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed the build. Well, I mean, I know I didn't show much this time. I mostly just talked about it. It was really boring. It was pretty tedious, so you didn't really miss out on anything. The most interesting parts I all kept. So let me know any suggestions in the comments, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.